Right, good afternoon everybody and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan, the channel where we share all of your crazy Thailand stories. Now today guys, I'm going to share an email with you and a bit of a story and a guy that wants some advice in regards to STIs here in Thailand. Now the first email that we're going to talk about very quickly, it's only a short one. I don't know if the guy is being serious or not, but I'll read it out anyway. Hi Dan, I have moved to Thailand recently and I look at your channel regularly. I am in a mess. I have met a girl who wants money from me to pay off her debts.
Oh, hell no!
40,000 baht. I can't get rid of her. What do I do? Get another girl and make her jealous? What do I do? Thanks, Dan. Right guys, what am I supposed to say to that? Please help me down below in the comments. I don't know if this guy is being serious or if he's being genuine. He's not giving me much information to go off, but if he's just moved to Thailand and he's met a girl, he's not saying if it's his girlfriend or not, but he's met a girl, I'm going to presume he's seeing her, and she's asked him for 40,000 baht, then she's with him because she wants money or she wants to genuinely pay off her debts, and that's why she's dating a foreigner. It's pretty obvious, and it all depends on the man. Do you want to sponsor a girl and are you happy to pay money, or do you not want that kind of relationship, you know? Back home in your own home country, if you just met a girl off a dating site or something of that nature, someone you didn't know before, and she asked you for just shy of 900 English pounds, 40,000 baht, would you give it her? I think most of us would say, hang on a minute, I don't know you that well. So guys, let him know what you think down below. But another thing, do I get another girl and make her jealous? You're just going to create more drama for your life and you're going to make everything very toxic. And the last thing you want to do is get involved in any kind of toxic relationship. It's scary. Now he also says that he can't get rid of her. Just move to a different condo, move to a different house. It's not that difficult if you really want to get rid of her. And there's plenty of other girls here that you can be with that are not going to come at you so fast. Fire the jugular for 40,000 baht. Now let's quickly and swiftly move on. Right, our next email is about STIs here in Thailand. We don't talk about it much on the channel. I think I've made at least one video about it. Someone sent a story in. But guys, it is something that does need to be spoken about because I personally know a hell of a lot of guys and a lot of Thai women that have not used protection when they've just had like one night flings. And it's very dangerous, very dangerous. If you're sleeping with a woman with a high body count, then the chances are, yeah, you could get something. So without further delay, let's jump into today's Thailand story. Good day, Dan. Mate, I need to stay anonymous, but I've got a wild story for you to share. So here's how it goes. I'm a 25-year-old bloke who kept hearing all about Thailand, videos, stories, you name it. Everyone seemed to be having a blast. So I thought, why not? So I took a 2-week vacation from work and headed over to Thailand, just looking to have some fun, but nothing serious.
Money, money, money. Money, money, money. Crazy about my money.
Now before I even got there, I met this girl on a Thai-friendly website. We chatted for a couple of weeks and she seemed great, educated, worked at a hotel, not a working girl. So I thought it would be a good time, but wasn't really expecting much. When I arrived, we met up and she was lovely. Bachelor's degree and never asked for any money. First day though, I was very nervous and didn't know if I should ask her out properly or what. I ended up going back to my hotel alone that night, unsure if she would be cool with coming back with me. So the next day, I asked her over and she said yes. She came to my hotel and we ended up, well, you know, having some fun.
How do I know if she wants me to take her?
Go to bed with her?
Sexy time. Yeah.
I made sure to wear protection. Better to be safe than sorry. It was a quick and careful session. No kissing, just straight to business. However, right after, I freaked out. Sent her home and checked that the condom was all good and there was no breaks in it. Still, I couldn't shake the panic. I went to a local clinic, got an STI panel done, and they told me to relax and wait for the results. They said the chances of anything were low since I'd used protection. Tests came back clean. Went back home, got tested again, and after 2 weeks the same result. All clear. But then I started getting this itchy feeling. The doctor had no clue and just told me to take some antibiotics. It did the trick. The itch had vanished. So now I'm thinking, no way am I going back to Thailand. How folks have a good time there without stressing about STIs is beyond me. Dan, if there's a way to be 100% sure you're safe from STIs while still having fun, I would love to hear it. Health is way more important than money. Dealing with girls back home is a pain, but at least it's familiar territory. What is your advice on guaranteeing a clean bill of health while enjoying yourself in Thailand? Any tips you've got, I am all ears. Cheers. Oh, and one more thing. You always talk about girls taking guys for their money, but you never mention STIs. Even if you lose money, you can make it back, but your health is a one-shot deal. Thanks a bunch, mate. Keep me anonymous, but feel free to share my story and your recommendations. Cheers. Stephen. Not really. Right, Stephen, thanks very much for your email. And yeah, you're right, we don't talk about it much. I mean, I share stories on the channel, and if I don't get a story about it, then I'm not sharing it, I suppose. But there are things that people need to be aware of, and one of those things is always wear protection, especially if you're being with women in the tourist areas, the bars, etc., freelancers, whatever you guys are doing. Yeah, of course you should wear protection, but unfortunately, there's a lot of men that don't, and mainly that is down to alcohol. When guys get drunk and, you know, hormones start playing up, then guys forget. And I know a lot of guys that have not wore protection, and I know a lot of girls that have admitted to not getting the guy to wear protection also. So it is a problem. If you jump on Google and check the stats out for yourself, you might be shocked about it. Now, I have one friend that works on oil and gas. So he's here for 1 month and then goes back for 1 month. And he takes a 5-day course of tablets, but I forget the name of them. And apparently it flushes out any kind of infection out of your body. But I don't think it's 100%. I think it's 99%. The major STIs, the major infections that you can get, like HIV, for example, I don't think that can clear that. But I know there's guys on this channel that know a hell of a lot more about this kind of stuff than me. So I'm hoping that you can put names and descriptions and what things can and can't do. But I don't think there's a secret tablet or whatever that's going to protect you. So that's the reason why you wear a helmet down below, as that's the best protection that you can have. And if you worry about it breaking, then buy a thicker one.
I want you to know it. Practice safe sex.
So do I.
So basically, guys, you can't guarantee anything in life, but I would recommend to always wear protection and do a simple Google search to find out what you need to do if you think you've caught something. If you're worried like this guy is, even when you've got a helmet on, then it's probably best not to mess around here in Thailand. Now guys, if you've got your own Thailand story that you want to share on the channel, then as always, get your email sent in to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com. Thanks for watching guys, take it easy and ciao for now. Bye bye.